The man noticed a barber nearby who seemed to be upset about something. Wanting to help, he politely reached over to straighten out the barber's pants. To his surprise, the barber shot him a look that could kill. Thinking he'd done something wrong, he quickly fixed the pants back the way they were. But that only made the barber angrier. He shoved the man to the ground, grabbed a sharp razor, and got ready to teach him a lesson himself. That's when the man realized the rules on this planet were way more complicated than he'd expected, because he wasn't actually human. The moment he arrived, he noticed something strange. Everyone was wearing clothes. Then he spotted a machine on the side of the road that was shaking, and clothes could be pulled out from inside it. He assumed that was just how humans got their clothes. But when he put the clothes on, the people around him burst out laughing. As it turned out, on this planet, how you dress carries a specific meaning. Later, he found some pieces of paper with pictures of people printed on them inside a wallet, and he noticed that humans use this kind of paper to buy things. So he decided to give it a try himself, even though he had no idea what money actually was. He figured any paper with a person's picture on it could be used as money. So he gathered up a stack of paper with pictures on it and walked straight up to a vendor. He handed over a poster, and the vendor gave him nothing in return. Next, he tried a piece of paper with a stamp stuck on it. Still nothing. Then he tore a page out of a book and handed that over, only to have the vendor ask if he'd lost his mind. Finally, he pulled out actual currency, and that finally worked. In that moment, it clicked for him. Only real money had any value. So from then on, whenever he ran out of cash, he'd head back to that shaking machine to get more. Ever since he'd landed on Earth, his only wish was to find a way back home. He once asked a police officer how he could get back to his own planet. The officer figured the guy was crazy and told him to go pray to God. So he went to a temple looking for help, but nothing happened. He figured maybe he just wasn't close enough to God for his prayers to be heard. Then one day, he spotted a man on the street dressed up like a god, and he was convinced this had to be the very god he'd been searching for. So he followed him into a public restroom, and worried the god might slip away, he locked the door behind them. The so-called god panicked instantly, waving his trident around and shouting for the man to open the door immediately. But the man told him there was no way he was opening that door unless he got sent back to his planet. Do you think he made it home? If you enjoyed this wonderful story, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.